I'm guaranteed to give you what you need.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Vegas. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple of years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. And next thing you know, he gets an opportunity with a new team, makes the most of it, and he's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On the ground, here's the first round pick from April's draft.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for Las Vegas. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Once again, it's Gentile. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Vegas.
That's another Las Vegas.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. From the gun, it's Geno. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike, and I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
From phase 2, Michael Mayer. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. On play action, Smith. He's got the tight end there. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On play action, Shedeur. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
It wasn't anywhere really for him to go with the ball. The defensive backs did a great job of taking away his progression read. But that pass rush, they just can't get home, and he ends up making the play with his legs and moves the chains.
Now Shedeur on first down. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 36 yards.
It is a big play for the Browns. 36 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's a Browns first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
A run on first and goal. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. Gutkin will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Working out of the gun, Smith. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for the Raiders. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A run, Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Gino to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. In the middle, he's got Tucker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Smith to throw on 1st down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Browns offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Play action, it's Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. It is Max Crosby there to wrap them up.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. From the gun, it's Shador. Completing that. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns move out on top. 14-0.
Raiders nothing.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Lauby now to return it. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard
The Vegas
line.
offense ready to get rolling again. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Gino. First down throw there is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to keep it himself. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14, Raiders 7.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Sanders. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Jerry Jeudy.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders.
Sanders pass. Complete to number 85, David Njoku. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. That one is good. And the Browns tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
I want the money, the cash, the mood of the bag, the currency stacking the duck. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bro, so what are we lacking? I could point a dive, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Though they send the hounds, bite me in that, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, got to carry down. From those who came up before me, I made a change of the story.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Open this drive on the ground with 4. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's 4. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 12 yards.
Gain of 12.
First down,
And
Cleveland.
the Browns first down.
Now, Shador. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On first down, it's Sanders. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
A nice alert play there, Mike, by his teammate to fall on that fumble, but it really just comes down to effort, coaching. coaches preach it on both sides of the ball. The more guys around the ball, the more good things happen. And fortunately for this offense, he recovers the fumble, and they live to continue this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Sanders will throw it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Jerry Judy. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford.
Sanders pass.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th
It's a
down.
gain of 15.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
The Raiders offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Get started with 1st and 10. Run right up the gut with Genty. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Smith. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
10 yards. And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Raiders 14.
this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and Jerome Ford getting set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Sanders keeping it on the zone read. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down, Browns.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
Up the sideline, past midfield. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
They'll go back to Ford on first down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Isaiah Olavato on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run once more with Ford. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
25-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's Ford. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw is Sanders. Now, here comes the screen to Ford. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it,
and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The
Extra
kicker
point
on
try
for the extra
forthcoming.
point.
The kick
The kick
is good. And the Browns go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They run out of the gun with Genty. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete tackle.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now, Gino. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have the Raiders first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on fourth and long.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
A first down throw for Smith. In the middle, he's got Tucker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
4 yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Smith. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the fourth quarter.
He's going to tuck it and go.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. Back is Smith. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. He's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
Pick up the 2, brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, goal to go. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Jack Best. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and Jerome Ford getting set to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They give it, and it's 4. Has an opening, past the 40. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Browns.
They'll run with 4. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. From the gun, it's Sanders. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now the Raiders are going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. On the handoff, 4. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job on the defense, and it's fourth down.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up fourth down.
So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Raiders offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's brought in by Myers.
Smith's pass completes to Jacoby Myers. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 23-yard line.
Now 2nd and inches. Geno to throw. Fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.